everybody, and welcome back to another Sidewinder Spirits. It is going to be a drinking night tonight, because no matter when these videos come out, this video and the last two you just watched are recorded on the same night, exactly probably about 15 minutes apart. So tonight, we've got something that looks awesome. I mean, it really comes in a nice package, and hopefully in the thumbnail that came through, you know, pretty good, that it just looks awesome. And this one is called, it's from Strongbow, a brand I've never heard of, Hard Apple Ciders.
Hard.
Hard Apple Ciders Gold Apple flavor. Now, I don't know how this is going to add up to, like, Reds, because I've never had it. It was a really small bottle.
Very clear, too.
It's a small bottle, but it's got a nice shape, though. It's bigger up here, bigger down here, and then slender in here. Just like you want your woman. So, and...
slender.
Shut up. Anyway, so the package on this is absolutely gorgeous. I would expect this to be, you know, a $15 or $20 beer the way it's packaged, and all this, the shiny gold and the fanciness and all that. You don't see that a lot in beers, really, unless they're like the super high end. You know, but I got this at Walmart, I want to say for, I don't know, between $6 and $8. That's probably going to be about what all the beers are going to be.
It's about average.
It's about average, yeah. So, it's golden apple. I don't know how it's going to compare to, like, the Reds, hard apple cider, but I have my hopes. I know what a red apple tastes like. I know what a gold apple tastes like. And a gold apple tastes very similar to a red apple, except lighter and a little sweeter. But I don't know if that's going to carry through to this. It may just be, you know, the same drink with a different label. I'm hoping not, but the cruel reality of products is that sometimes they're just the same product in a fancier label. So... and the reason I hope it's not is not because I don't like Reds. I love Reds. It's because I want to try something new. And I want this to taste different in some way, shape, or form, whether it's in a good way or a bad way. I just want it to taste a little different. But we're not going to know unless we try it, so I'm going to pop this motherfucker open, and we're going to see how this smells. We're going to see how this tastes. We're going to judge the aftertaste of it, if there is any, and, you know, the aroma, the sweetness, you know, we're going to describe all of that to you, and then give you our ultimate recommendation on what our opinion is and whether we think you might like it. Now, granted, we may not like things, and there is something for everybody, so some of you guys may like it, and some of you may not. I don't know. Some of you may have already tried it. If you have already tried it, let me know what you guys think down below in the comments. But for me, this is my first go at it, so I'm praying, fingers crossed. Oh my God.
What?
You need a bottle opener for this.
15 minutes later!
Alright guys, so I'm going to explain to you what's going on. Apparently you need a bottle opener to open this one. So, since you need a bottle opener to open it, this really must be fucking fancy. This must be some high-end shit. For all the trouble we're going through to get it open because we don't have a bottle opener. Yeah, we do spirits reviews and we don't have a bottle opener. Yeah, I know, we're idiots. But for all this trouble, it better be fucking phenomenal. It better be, you know, kaboom. Well, it sounds like you're getting it.
I can smell it.
How does it smell so far?
It smells yummy.
You know, let me... There's Tori working her magic. She says it smells yummy, if you guys didn't hear it. I'm sure you guys did, because my camera picks up pretty well. And if it hasn't picked up any of these videos we recorded tonight, I'm going to be really sad.
Another 15 minutes later.
so as you can see, we finally got this bitch open.
With nail clippers.
With nail clippers. Let me see it real quick. What do you think about it? Does it smell better than Reds? Really?
Smell.
Alright, I'm gonna smell and give my judgment. Oh! Okay, the smell is...
It smells so yummy.
Well, I can smell apple lightly, but I can smell not hops like I did with the Reds, but I can smell... Well, I can smell the alcohol, but it's an alcoholic drink. But I can smell the alcohol, and I can smell the apple a bit. It definitely smells very good. Probably not as yummy a smell to me as it is to Tori, but Tori's had 2 beers tonight, so...
I'm a bit tipsy.
She's lightweight.
I don't drink that often.
But I'm gonna take a taste of it. It's the alcohol level, not alcohol level, but the alcohol smell is, kind of hits my nose a little bit. I'm not sure how that balances out, but, well, let's see. Okay, I'm gonna give my initial thought. The flavor is a little sour. It's not quite what I expected it would be. It almost tastes more like a wine, to me, honestly.
The way you can see.
I'm not sure if I like it or don't. I'm gonna take another sip here and kind of try to come up with a judgment, because it's very confusing for me, because it's built like a beer as far as bottles go, but the taste is more wine-ish. Yeah, no, I'm not fond of this one. Some of you guys might really like this. I guess ultimately I have to say everybody should try something once. Though my personal opinion on it is not to even really bother with it, because it just, I don't like it. I don't like it at all. The smell is a little deceiving. And there's not really a whole lot of carbonation in it like you would expect from a beer. The carbonation is very light, and it's almost flat like a wine. It's almost flat. And I wouldn't be surprised if this was like a wine, because it tastes like a wine, and I like wine, so, don't get me wrong. I don't have a problem with the bitter or sour taste of wine. I don't want that out of a beer, though. Or even, a lightly malted beverage. I want sweet and pleasant. But I'm going to hand it to Tori and see what she thinks about it. Maybe she'll like it, maybe she'll give a better report on it, but my personal opinion is just don't even bother with it. It's hog piss slapped in a fancy bottle, in my opinion. Just straight up hog piss. It's not good. I don't like it. But that's just me. What do you think?
I like the Reds better.
Now, what do you taste in that, though? Obviously,
I don't really taste anything.
You don't taste that sourness, that sour flavor?
I taste the sour, but there's not much flavor there.
No, it's just that sour. And it's not very carbonated either, is it? Is that just me? I mean...
Oh, there is, just not
much.
A lot.
So it's definitely lesser than you would expect out of a beer.
Mm-hmm.
Or, even a malted cider. So, okay, what's your ultimate recommendation?
Well, if someone's looking more for like a wine or something.
It does taste more like a wine, doesn't it?
I don't know, I've never had wine.
Next time on Sidewinder Spirits. But if
But I
people
suppose if someone's looking for something light to get this.
Yeah, I mean, it's got that tangy zip of a wine, which I don't mind wine. I love wine, if it's good wine. But if that's built more like something you would drink for pleasure, you know?
Mm-hmm.
And if something I'm going to drink for pleasure, and wine could be pleasurable, you know, you can have it in a glass with a good movie or whatever, but, you know, if we're talking like casual pleasure, like if you're looking for beer pleasure or hard cider beer pleasure or whatever, in my opinion, you're not going to find it in this. Like I said, you know, hog piss in a bottle with a fancy label. You know what they say about polishing a turd. It's still a turd, even if it's a gold apple turd. I don't like this one. Like I said, I think everyone should try something once. So morally, that's my opinion. Is if you want to try it once. Honestly, my opinion is that I can't stand it, and I would love to meet the people who founded this company so I could chuck a bottle at their fucking face for wasting this amount of time. Because I hate them right now.
They're $8.
Yeah, and they stole my money by making this fucking bullshit. No, I don't like this one at all. If you guys are into this sort of thing, you know, try it. Sure, you know, that's my recommendation on the bigger scale. But on the smaller scale, I wouldn't even bother with it. If you want the taste of wine, go buy a bottle of wine. You know, because you're gonna know what to expect out of it, and you're probably gonna get a lot more pleasure out of a tasty bottle of wine than you are out of a beer that tastes like it's trying to mimic both a beer and a wine. It tastes like it's trying to be both. It's got that bitter sour of the wine, and it's got a light hops taste of the beer, and then way in the back, it's got the apple. Way in the back. We're talking back of the fucking limousine. You know, the end of the funeral procession. That kind of back. And no, I don't even want any more of it. I'm just going to stick it back in here, okay?
No, I don't want it to spill on my computer.
And then you hold it. Strongbow, more like limp dick. I don't like it. But I'm not supposed to like every single review. I'm just supposed to try it so that I can let you guys know what I think of it. And now that I have very colorfully stated what I think of this one, I hope you enjoyed this episode. Let me know what you thought in the comments below. If you guys have tried this and either like it or share my feelings on it or have your own opinion on it, definitely put it in the comments. I really enjoy getting comments from you guys because I like seeing what you read or what you write. I think that comments are always very insightful, and you can learn a lot about your subscribers and viewers, and even a lot about things you didn't know, like other alcohols or other people's opinions. You know, that you're not the only one who thinks that this tastes like donkey piss. So, I gotta chuck a little bit donkey piss. So on that note, this is Sidewinder John and Sidewinder Victoria saying stay good, stay safe, and get ready for more.